Said the east side of the chest, where I point to the punch. Fully automatic in the back. Shit, I might get bushed, cause all I do is speak about some facts. I up a blick and up some racks. Buy the cookies by the pack. See the gold around my neck, I hit the bitch from the back. Baby want the winning team, come and help me spend these racks. This your kid, send me checks, now I don't gotta sell no sex. Trying to get. Hey, it's your boy C, it's Johnny Tappin', I'm back. K-Shine, you know what I'm saying? Good interviews coming and all that. Tap in.
It's been a while since, you know what I mean, you came and sat down on the couch, bro. You don't be smoking woods, huh?
Nah, but I got one right here. You want to smoke it? I mean, we've been talking back and forth and shit like that, going back and forth on Instagram, talking about getting back in here. But yeah, for sure, it's like past overdue and shit, bro. I mean, come fuck with you and stuff, you know? Here, G.
I ain't gonna lie to you, it's good.
Come on, it's good.
What's some things you've been really getting into, bro?
Shit, just all type of shit, bro. Like more collabs. Shit, a little different shit too. Like trying to fuck with people who got clothing brands and shit like that. Like you know, just like trying to expand a little bit.
Collaborating shit like that.
Yeah, not just videos and recording and shit. Like try to see what's up with clothes and shit like that. And yeah, bro, just trying to stay busy and shit, working.
Yeah, I seen on your story, you know, you really be trying to support the Valley, you know, clothing brands and shit like that. I seen you had just posted something like a shirt with a ski mask.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, that's the homie shit. They just came out and dropped me off with some fly shit. Yeah, shit, that's the homie shit right here. Yeah. Shout out to Flu Flame Camp on Instagram, Flu Flame Camp. Yeah, the homies hooked me up with some fucking some merch. They gave me like a ski mask and shit. Even though I don't be wearing a ski mask, they gave me, you know, shout out to them, fool. I fuck with them.
Shit, bro, I see on your page, man, you got this song, you know what I mean, Get Money.
That money turned me to a savage. Wrapped the dope up in some plastic. I can see the snakes coming. I think it's time to start wagging. I was supposed to see sales. Instead, I'm getting money and rap. They wrap me in expensive fabric. I heard the trophies eat first. I'ma have to cut ties. That bitch don't listen to my words. Imagine stepping out and having the women flock to you like birds.
The process of making that video, bro?
Shit, it's just on some regular shit. That's the homie and shit. We grew up, you know, coming from the same city. Yeah, it was like real organic, real smooth. Everything went well. Shooting the video was extremely fun too, you know. Kind of went like, I ain't gonna say we went all out, but we did, you know, I did my shit in that video right there, you know what I mean? We planned it out, executed it real good. Went with B shot that, you know what I mean? Found some dope locations. It was fun, bro.
Yeah, that was the one you shot like literally right after we had that interview too, you know what I mean? So you feel like you was like really like feeling that shit right there, you know what I mean?
That's my shit, bro. I was bumping that shit every day, like prior to the drop, when I dropped it, and after I dropped it, you know what I mean? All I do is play myself and shit, bro, but that's like one of my favorites. I mean, shout out to Lex, bro. I fuck with Lex. That's my people and shit.
You just been like kind of going crazy, you know what I mean? Like some promotion pages, you know what I mean? Music videos, like you dropped that one video, a love song.
Hey, I ain't into making love songs, I'm done fighting with you. I'm up this baby chopper, nigga re-rock my juice. It's still free, droopy lean, I'm dropping tears in this coupe. I'm drawing out all this pain, I dropped the perk in this deuce. Drop some shells on leather seats, I had to bust them out the coupe. I ain't scared of no nigga, I'm scared of what I could do. RP's hitting bellies, you yell like Chewbacca do. She ain't trying to pay my pockets, I'm sleeping is an excuse. Yeah, that's my shit too.
And what made you kind of like take that direction on that song? You just want to kind of like do something a little different on that
That's
shit?
That's just the goal. Every time we do something, I do something, the goal is to just, you know, try to be like, you know, as different as possible, you know, try to be as authentic as possible, you know what I mean, try to do my, you know, just try my best and shit. So with that one, I remember when I was writing it, I could feel it, that one was like a different record right there, that one had like a lot of substance to it. And it was fun making that song. I mean, I remember being like high out of my mind when I wrote that shit. You know what I mean? I was fucked up when I wrote that.
Your music, you be writing that shit, huh?
Yeah, I try to write. I write, bro. But don't get me wrong, I'll freestyle and punch in too. But my thing is writing and shit like that. You know what I mean? You got a good if you got a good pen, then it's like that shit makes you different from a lot of artists.
That song you got on RJ, Mr. LA's album and shit like that, man. Like, what's the spill on that? How'd that shit come about?
Yeah, me and bro got a song and shit. Fucking shout out to RJ.
Niggas and they feeling like it's Valentine. I ain't finna fraternize. I'ma let them feel it in their heart. Been real from the start. You ain't never been to war. I'm still here cause I'm smart. Gotta thank my mama cause she made me a star. Pull up with them llamas and we pick them apart.
This bitch got me in my feelings, slipping on my play shit. Yeah, my life going to trash every time I chase a bitch. Nigga, I heard the police tripping, give a fuck, I changed the wig. Got no time to be worrying about who she dealing with. Shout out to Amio and shout out to Sunset. and everybody over there and shit like that. Shout out to everybody that was in the project. Big LA, go listen to Big LA. I'm on track 10, just a nigga. That's just hard, bro. He just fucked me off the strength, and that song ended up making it to his album and shit, you know?
I seen on there, I think Lefty had a track on there too,
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Yeah, like there's a couple people on there I noticed, so that's cool that you was able to be a part of that, you know what I mean? For sure.
Yeah, I'm grateful for that. I've been real lucky to work with some people who, you know, it's been genuine and stuff like that.
Hell yeah.
It's just been real, like, you know, just going with the flow, and things have been going well. You know, I've been lucky and shit. I'm grateful. Shout out to RJ and Sunset.
Hell yeah, bro. That's 100. On your YouTube, bro, you just dropped a music video 2 weeks ago, the Winning Team one, man.
She never leave my side, cause she can never get enough. Yeah, you could blame my mama for all the player shit that I done. All we know is run it up, get a bag and pass sluts. Shit, the chopper came with us. My bitch got some titties on. Walked in with Dwayne Wade, my people know I get it litty. Walked in with all these semis, only automatic in the back. Shit, I might get booked, cause all I do is speak about some facts.
What can you say about that shit, bro?
Look, I like all my shit, but that one stands out to me a little bit differently. That song, I feel like it just hits. You know what I mean? Like, you smoke your little something, you get in the car, you go for a cruise, you bump that shit loud as fuck. It's gonna hit different and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Looking at your YouTube right now, and I can see, like, you know what I mean? You know, 7-8 months ago, that's when like your YouTube really picked up in the traction. You know what I mean? Like, motherfuckers really starting to gravitate towards the music more, huh?
Yeah, gaining like a little bit of like attention, you know what I'm saying?
Since you've been rapping and stuff, like all the stuff that you've done, you know, like what would you say stands out the most to you, that you feel most accomplished from type shit, you know what I mean?
Just being acknowledged by other rappers where I could honestly say like, oh, that person's a very good artist, and for them to give me acknowledgements like, you know, just compliment me and just acknowledge, you know what I mean, me as an artist and shit like that. A really important part too is like, just like family members acknowledging that, you know what I mean, just taking me more serious. They're acknowledging that I'm a serious artist, and I
not just like you playing with that shit.
Yeah, I'm not just playing, bro. Like, I'm being serious about it, you know what I mean? Like, just being taken a little bit more serious and stuff like that. It's great.
Yeah, it's always good to feel like, you know, something's coming from what you're doing. I mean, sometimes it don't always gotta be numbers or whatever it is, you know what I mean? It just be like, you know what I mean, from the people around you, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's cool, yeah. To be honest, it helps, bro. Like,
oh, yeah.
Some recognition, some, you know what I mean, little, you know what I mean? Put some respect on my name and shit.
Put some respect on my name. You understand me? When y'all saying my name, put some respect on it.
Yeah, you for sure can't search for the validation, but, you know, when you just working and shit, you just validate it.
Eventually it's gonna come,
Yeah, that shit don't mean nothing. So shit, bro, like, being from your city, you know what I mean, Pacoima, like, what are some things that you've noticed, you know what I mean, since, say, the last interview? Have you, you know, noticed, like, you be building your name a little bit more, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like, I noticed, like, fucking different niggas from, like, different spots in Pacoima, like, following me now on Instagram and shit like that, like, hoes and shit like that following me on Instagram. And then, like, other shit, too, like, the police, just, like, fucking sweating everybody and shit, like, a little more than usual.
You got yourself a little chain and shit like that now, you know what I mean? Like, motherfucker, you be doing your thug dizzle now, huh?
Shit, just chilling, bro, just making music, working and shit, staying out the way.
Hell yeah.
Stacking and shit.
How often do you really be in the studio, bro?
Man, right now it's not been too often because I'm kind of looking for, like, a steady spot, you know what I mean? I haven't really found my home yet. I was fucking with the breakup, but the breakup moved away like hella far and shit. I'm kind of bouncing around and shit. I got a studio session after this.
Okay.
Yeah, right there in the San Gabriel Valley and shit. So,
man, my boy making trips for this.
Yeah, we gonna see. This is my first time going over there. I'm gonna see what it's all about and shit. Hopefully it's good. I mean, it's my first time going to this studio. Hopefully, you know what I mean?
Hell yeah, man. I mean, that's kind of surprising hearing it from you. You know, it seems like you be really like dropping music, you know, doing your thing. You know what I mean? And it's still hard for you to kind of figure out exactly where you want to go.
Yeah,
you know?
It's not an issue to get into a studio.
Oh, of course.
Shit. It's just finding one that's like, I want to be comfortable. You know what I mean?
Some shit that you could go to every time, and it's like,
exactly,
this is the designated spot. So like, when it comes to say like, you know, the type of beats that you pick, do you have like a specific producer you like to go to, or is it just like?
Yeah, right now a lot of my beats, like, I would say like, shit, like 95% of them that came from B Wildin Beats, bro. I like B Wildin Beats. He gets down. and shit. You know what I mean? You know, aside from B Wild and Beats, I've been fucking a lot with some dudes in San Bernardino and shit. Hesh Beats and shit like that. You know what I mean? Denaro, Danny and shit. Fucking we're going out there to they got a studio in San Bernardino. It's like the Hitmakers compound, something like that. I'm getting beats from Hesh and shit like that. He goes crazy too. And then just recording right there. They got a dope spot and shit.
So you be out there often in San Bernardino?
Yeah, we already recorded there a couple times. I did a video over there too. That video to Trophy Up, I shot that in San Bernardino and shit.
My boy traveling for this shit, bro. That's on the complete other side. Now that's what's up, bro. I like to hear that shit,
Yeah,
you know,
cool,
because you be all over the fucking map.
Yeah, trying to see what's up and shit.
Nah, that's cool, man. Is there anybody in San Bernardino you want to shout out type shit?
Yeah, shout out to Beware and shit. Me and the homie got a song. I just dropped a single with Beware. It's called Cameras.
Hell yeah,
You know what I'm
man.
saying? That's just fire, bro. Check that out. He gave me a crazy verse, bro.
What the fuck?
He really did his shit on that track, on that record.
Yeah. You feel like you be like real focused with the music shit, like you kind of like be knowing like where you want to go with this shit right now?
Hell yeah, I got a plan for when I'm right now. Like everybody's witnessing me. Like I'm just executing my plan and shit. Like I'm just.
So manifestation's big.
Yeah,
you know what I
fucking
mean?
just, you know what I mean, behaving myself, praying and believing in myself.
A lot of manifestation and shit, self shit is like self-discipline, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and try to be disciplined. That's a good.
Yeah.
That's what I'll be trying to be all about and shit. Stay out the way. Don't make bad decisions and shit.
So ever since I met you and stuff, like you just stay dropping singles. Like you ever thought about like putting together like a little EP or something like that?
Shit, on the real, I try to do that, some shit like that, but
you gotta promote the right way.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
It hasn't been executed properly.
yeah, bro. I see, like, you know what I mean. Like you like to stay fly and shit. You feel like fashion and music, that shit is like hand in hand together. You know what I mean?
You know, I'm used to just wearing like pro clothes and shit like that, bro. But I try to snap out of that. You know what I mean? Try to do like things a little bit differently. You know what I mean? Try to, you know what I mean? Wear like some clothes, get out here and see what's up with the street clothing brands. And wear some fly jeans and like, you know what I mean? Try to see what's up and shit. Wear some jewelry and shit. When I was younger, that's what I'm saying. Is like 501s and pro clubs and like Dickies and shit like that. I was wearing hella shit like that, but you know what I mean? Should be changing.
You feel like that old school dress code is coming back, where like I see kids nowadays, they be wearing like baggy jeans and shit. You know what I
They
mean?
wear all the baggy shit too.
Yeah,
that
do.
pro club shit is like hitting hella hard right now too. It's like it's a pretty dope time for them. Like,
Yeah.
That like they be giving out sponsors too. Like if you're talented enough in whatever you do, like you know what I mean. If you're a model, if you're a rapper, a singer, whatever.
Yeah, they gotta stay tapped into the urban street community, because that's where that shit comes from, the ghettos and shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, pro club is cool and all that shit, but man, I'm trying to see what's up with some Subies and some Amiris and like Balenciaga. Like I'm trying to see what's up with all that
sell
shit.
out already, man.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm trying to see what's up with like
You might as well go to Hollywood, boy.
expensive polo, all type of shit. I want to some Burberry.
I really do hope, you know what I mean, like anything that you want to do with this music shit, bro, you fulfill that, because you know what I mean, I like how you get down, my boy. I like the music characteristics, you know, that shit goes a long way. You know, the Trophied Up, you know what I mean, song.
I play my part just like I'm supposed to. Get a bag and then I'm gone. Let me show y'all how to do this. Finna bring the trophy on. Yeah, one of these bitches finna pay for my syrup on my soul. Put me in designer clothes, nigga. The trophies he from.
Like, what was the process of that? Like, where was that at?
Shit, we made that one at the Hitmakers compound over there in San Bernardino with Hesh Fool and Denaro, Danny and shit. That's their spot over there. Shout out to them. Yeah, that video was cool. We even did that shit. I usually go with B Shot that on all my videos. However, on that one we went with Halloween Films and he did a real good job and shit. He got crazy edits. I mean, he got good customer service. He's real, you know what I mean, real nice and professional.
Yeah, I noticed in LA and shit like that, like I be seeing his name, you know what I mean?
That was poppin', fool. That fool get to work and got that shit poppin'.
You know, from just people that I've dealt with, you know, like June Breeze, you,
Everybody,
a couple other people, you know what I mean, for sure. You know, I be noticing that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, shout out to the homies, bro.
So you feel like it's important to really like fuck with your people, you know, people that you remember starting out with type shit.
Yeah, this shit ain't really it's easy, bro. Like, if somebody shows you love, they take care of you, they act professional, why, you know what I mean?
Right, yeah.
Why wouldn't you, I'm a returning customer, like.
So, when was the time that you felt like you really started to like take the music a little more serious and shit?
Like a year ago when I started dropping videos and shit, like Crim This and Crim That video.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's when I was like, okay, like I'm gonna take it serious and shit. that same week I dropped like I shot probably like 3 videos that same week or whatever.
Cause I could tell like from your old shit too, it was around the Broken Half video.
I got Dodie put up, but to the bitch, I'm broken ass. Fuck nigga got a punch, put a sucker down on his ass. Hey, fuck holding hands and romance, I'm going through her Gucci bag. I lost homies to the shit, so your homie ain't coming back. I got Dodie put up, but to the bitch, I'm broken ass. Fuck nigga got a punch, put a sucker down on his ass.
So that video, you had like a different vibe, different energy. Like it was on more like hood shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I feel like after that video, I've been just seeing like it's becoming more of like the CS Johnny it is right now, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not a bad thing, it shows growth, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like doing hood shit, that shit's cool, that shit's like second nature and shit, but I just try to like tweak it just a little bit, you know what I mean? Just like put a different little player twist on it.
You did do something different on the RJ Mr. LA album and shit like that with that song. Like I feel like that was some like kind of not your go-to thing, you know? Yeah,
bro.
exactly.
I made the most out of that opportunity. Like for sure, I felt like extremely nervous and I felt a little bit out of my like element and stuff like that. But man, like I said before, like on the last interview and shit, like I'll be rapping for real. So when he hit me and shit, I had went to the studio with the idea like I'm gonna just be a fly on the wall, like kick back, soak up game, you know what I mean? Not really say too much or draw too much attention.
Right.
However, when I got in there and it was just him and I and the producer, you know what I mean? He started making this song. He asked me what I thought about the beat. I said it's cool. You know what I mean? He was like, alright, I'm gonna get in there, I'm gonna record. Boom, he made some crazy ass shit. Like I thought I was good at recording. Like he showed me that it's levels to this shit. Like he went crazy and shit, right? He's in there like saying some horse shit, harmonizing and all that shit. And then he's like, go ahead, get in there. I'm like, fuck, alright, whatever, fuck it. So I went in there and I did my shit and we came up with that. And you know what I mean? I'm thankful for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Amio and shit like that. Shout out to my homeboy Sunset. You know what I mean? I fuck with RJ and shit. Fun doing that shit and all type of shit like that. Shit
But definitely, like, if it was up to you, you would have just rather go in there, soak game up, ask questions, just like observe, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it happened pretty quick.
Get some game type
shit.
shit.
It happened pretty quick. And don't get me wrong, I learned, like, I was soaking up game from this fool, like, just from kick. We had kicked it a few times and shit, you know what I mean, after that, and shit like that, you know what I mean? We just stay in contact and shit, fucking. Yeah, he just like I don't know if he knows, but like I was just kicking it, like seeing the way he does shit, and I'm like, oh, okay, I picked up a few things and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like just little shit, like yeah, some good shit. Sunset be like giving me hella fucking advice too and shit. His brother.
What's your intake, bro? Like Trump taking like shot to the head, like what's up, bro?
That fool's crazy. That fool is.
He's a thug. You feel me?
Yeah, if you go through like his if you look at his life and you look at his story, that fool live a crazy life.
You think that's why the hood fucks with Trump so much?
Yeah, because he lived like a crazy, unique life. Like he,
right.
How old is he? 70, and he's in his 70s, and
I don't even know.
He's running for president, and he just somebody attempted to assassinate him. Like he has a crazy life. Even before that, his reputation was crazy. Yeah, I mean it's just.
Right.
I'm glad he survived. I'll say that. You know what I mean? I'm glad he's alive.
Homies, they tried to air me out. The enemy goes tried to pop out. I called the homies, and they for sure finna slide on a set. The lil homie Infant Trump just tapped in. He said it's up on the dead homies. We tripping. And that's on Crip Street.
I mean, motherfucker was still standing over one shot though. Like he didn't want to like.
He got tagged in the ear, huh?
Yeah, he got tagged, but you could hear the shot still going off. Like, bro, like what you doing standing still? Like, get your ass on the ground type shit. Like, oh boy, don't never duck before or what? Yeah, I don't even like politics and shit like that. But it's like when it comes to, you know what I mean, like some shit like that. I'm like, shit. I'm glad the motherfucker for sure.
That shit is viral, bro. Hell yeah. That's all you see on my feed right now. I got hella fucking Donald Trump shit on my shit.
I see that shit, man. I see that shit hanging out the window with it, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Stupid ass shit. Just got done with the interview and shit like that. K shot him, you know what I mean? CS Johnny, a lot of good shit coming. Hot shit coming. Saying tap in, man. Stay logged in. Juice by the judge. Yeah, the east side of the tracks where I point to the punks. Nobody call they dead homies, ask them where we from.